Hi, here we are, the Creative Writing 2 students at Peter Becker Community. And as you can see behind me, students are conducting interviews with some of the residents here at Peter Becker Community. This is actually part of a biography project that Creative Writing 2 students work on. They research the subject that they'll be writing about, and as you can see here, interviewing. And the ultimate goal is for our students to write the stories that come from the residents, what they explain to students, what they share with students, and eventually these stories will be published in a book that'll be shared with the residents, with the students, and with the community.
So I think this is a really great experience and a really great opportunity because I get to come out here and meet someone that I wouldn't typically meet, and then I get the challenge of writing a biography on them, which it's kind of nerve-wracking, but also I'm really excited to do it and really happy that I get to do it also.
This is a fabulous experience for the students, but also for the seniors here in our community. We've kind of lost touch, of course, because of our age. We don't relate that much to what's going on with the school students, unless you have grandchildren. I have 3 grandchildren that I stay connected with, but the students today are living an entirely different lifestyle than we did, my generation growing up. I mean, their activities are so varied and they're exposed to so much. I just think it's wonderful for us.
So one of the most interesting things that I've learned so far talking to Bill is his Navy experience, which I've found to be really interesting and so different from anything that I could ever imagine myself being involved with around the same age I am now, going off to boot camp and then eventually onto aviation training. It's just so different from anything I could ever comprehend, and that's just been so interesting to hear what life was like then for someone who was my age.
I am very happy and very proud to celebrate this publication, The Maple Legacy, with you today. The Legacy Sugar Maple is a tree known for its several outstanding qualities. It is most valued for its blazing red-orange fall color, its vibrancy, its ease to grow, its bountiful harvest of sweet sap. Seen as an ideal investment for future generations, the maple lives up to 100 years or more. A great symbol to represent this memoir project is the Legacy Sugar Maple.
Being a family member and coming to this, I was really excited to read my grandfather's story that Abby wrote. She's an amazing writer. I learned stuff that I didn't even know, which is pretty interesting, and everything just tied together perfectly, and it just goes to show that everybody here is a good writer, and all the residents have just an incredible story to tell.
I was excited that she had the title she did. It meant a lot to me. It is the title of my favorite song, and it really does say how I feel about my life in connection with my husband. God only knows what I'd be without you, and that's how I feel about Len. Cassie showed wonderful listening skills. She remembered everything we said. She remembered the jokes we shared. I think she found the essence of my life, and most importantly, I'm glad I left her with the impression that life turns out okay, regardless of what happens, no matter how bad at the time. Eventually she'll see the reason why and realize that it was a plan and it was the way it was supposed to be.